Okay, hello. What I'm going to be showing you guys today is how to remove the fuel tank from 2001 Kawasaki Vulcan 1500. It's not very hard, but it's just a little bit of time consuming. And the way I'm going to show you, it actually goes pretty quick. So some of the items that you're going to require, right? You're going to need some type of a little block of wood. You need a 12 millimeter socket, 10 millimeter socket, ratchet obviously. You need a 4 millimeter Allen and some type of a pliers. Okay. So right now what I have is I have the bike stable on the rack, right? So first thing I want to do is I want to take the 12 millimeter bolt right over here. So let's do that. Out, not a problem. Next, what I want to do is I'm just going to move forward and I'm going to remove that chrome bracket with a 4 millimeter Allen. Okay. So, okay. Next, what I want to do is I want to pull the bracket out, and what I'm doing is I'm just lifting this up a bit. Okay, there we go. And just pops off. So the way this is connected, you have a bolt which sits right over here, and you have two grommets that sit up here. One here and one on the other side. Okay. So we're going to take this up. Okay. Moving up, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to remove the bolt, another 12 millimeter bolt, which is located right in front of the tank. And the bolt is out. So basically this is what the bolt looks like. I'm just going to put it right over here. Okay. Okay, since we have this out, I'm just going to remove this little bracket that we have on top. That way it's easier. Okay, I'm just going to remove this and place it on the side. Okay. Next, if you can disconnect the cluster from here, but what I want to do is I just want to move the cluster out and disconnect it. So I'm just pulling it out and then wiggling this out forward. And what we will have a connection right over here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I just remove the rubber boot. There's a clip that you have to press down. Once you press down, okay, it comes out. So this is your cluster. Okay, we're going to place this on the side here somewhere, in a good spot. Okay, next what we're going to do, breather hoses. So one of the breather hoses that you have is located right over here. So one, okay. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my block of wood and I'm going to lift the tank up just up slightly. Okay. Okay. Just like this. I'm going to place my block of wood right here. So let's go underneath here for a second. So we have all kinds of breather hoses. We have a hose which is located right over here. We have a hose that is located right over here. We have a fuel line, and we have a return fuel line, and then two connections up there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the first hose out. There's a clip. You just have to unclip it. I can do it with my fingers. Okay, one is out. Okay. Next hose is the hose on the right hand side. It's the same thing. I'm just going to pull it out. Good. As you can see, we can pull out the two hoses. So now I need a little bit more space. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lift the tank up just like this and place it on the side up here. That way it holds the tank. So next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect the fuel return line, which is located right over here. This is where our pliers are going to come in. Okay. Down. Okay, good. That actually went good. Now I'm just going to pull it down. Okay, here we go. So that is down. All right, so now we're going to disconnect the fuel line, which is located right over here. There's two tabs that you have to press at the same time and then pull it down. And that's what I'm going to do right now. Again, there's not a lot of room. Okay, there. And that is okay. A little bit of fuel is going to come down. That is okay. Okay, let that go down a bit. Okay, so once that is done, can you go on this side? Okay, once that is done, we're almost done. What I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to lift the tank up. Okay, move it to the side. Okay, just like this, and I'm holding the tank. Now, we have the two sensors up here. Okay, one is a atmospheric sensor. Okay, the tank is, okay, yeah, right there. One is an atmospheric sensor, and one is one other sensor I can't remember. And all you got to do is just disconnect this. Okay, okay, and that's it. So now the tank is off. I'm just going to lift it up, and I'm going to place it right over there. Okay. Okay, so now we have an easy access for you guys to see what do you have to disconnect. So we're going to go start from the bottom. We have a hose up here. You have a hose up here. You have also this hose that is connected up here. We have a fuel line, fuel return line, and two connectors. And that's all there is underneath the tank. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to clean this guy up a bit, and we will show you how to put everything back together. What we're going to be doing, we're going to be putting everything back together. But just slightly before we do, I'm going to apply a little bit of a dielectric grease on the two connections that we have up here. So all I'm doing is I'm just grabbing a little dab, right? I'm going to expose these guys a little bit. Okay, like that. And I'm just going to put a little bit of dielectric grease up here. That way it slides a little bit better, and it's just overall very good. Same, just a little dab. And I'm just going to put it right here on the sides, here, and inside. Okay, so, all right, next, since that is done, now we have everything ready. Now we're just going to take the tank. I have my connections right here, okay? And then we're gonna go right up there and place the tank down, okay? So once you hook up your connections, these connections, they have to sit right in here, just like this, okay? If you have them up here, they're just gonna be sticking out. Yes, this particular bike's got the extra wires, so what I'm gonna do is just gonna pull this out like this. Oh, maybe not, because he needs them. Okay, I'm just going to leave it like this and away like that, which is fine. And these ones are just going to hang in. I'm going to try to squeeze them in here. That's my goal. And then place the tank on this knob and hook everything up and all the wires. Okay, so let's start. Okay, got my tank. Just going to lift this guy up. Okay, and just before putting the tank on, I'm going to connect everything. Okay, so I'm just going to pull this guy out. Okay, just like this, and it only goes one way. Okay, that one clicked and clicked. Now I'm just putting the sleeve back on so they are protected. Okay, stay. Okay, okay, this is very good. And I'm already going to start moving the tank and placing this in that location where I want it at the same time. Okay. And it's good. It's looking good. Okay, now all the way up. Again, just trying to get the wires in there where it's supposed to go. Okay, and now I'm just going to slide the tank and just place it where it needs to go. Okay, so this is good. This is how we want it. So we have the two connections connected. Now I'm going to take my block of wood and I'm going to start collecting everything underneath. So again, I'm going to be lifting this up a bit. Okay, this should be enough. Okay, so now I'm going to connect the fuel line and return line first. Okay, maybe I can place this somehow higher. Okay. Okay, oh, okay, this is perfect. That way you guys can see. Okay, so my fuel line, and all you got to do is just move it up and until it clicks. Okay, okay, maybe not. Okay, yeah, that's in. Okay, next my, okay, that's too short. Okay, that's not a problem. I'm going to take this line over here and it goes in here. Okay, but I have this way too high. Okay, so I'm just going to lower this and hopefully I can find it. Okay, yeah, there we go. And I'm just feeling it right now. Okay. Okay, yeah, she's in. Okay, that's perfect. And now I'm just going to use my, okay, so when I lift this up, you guys can see that this guy is in. Not a problem. Okay. Next, I'm going to take the line right here. I'm just going to feed it right here. One of the breathing hoses. Okay, it's in. And we're going to put the clip back on. Okay, good. Now, I just have to put the clip on the fuel return line with my pliers. Okay, maybe if I can lift this up a bit, take the block and play around. Okay, okay, and that's good. That's very good. Okay, just gotta make sure this is in all the way. Okay, and it is. So one more fuel or return hose, whatever the hose is, I gotta put it in there. But now I have enough room where I can throw this guy in here like this and put in. I gotta go on this other side. Okay, and there's a line, and again I'm feeling it. Okay, where are you? Okay, yeah, right on. Okay, yeah, right here. Again, I'm gonna lift this up a bit. Oh, okay. And there's a clip. Gotta put that clip back on. Okay, we're good. We're gold. So everything is connected underneath. I'm just gonna slide the tank now down, align my bolt, which is good. Now I'm gonna take my other vent line, throw the vent line right in here. Okay. So I'm just going to take the clip and place the clip back where it's supposed to be, like right there. Okay, so this is good. All right, so we have all this. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the that cover that we had on the bike, and I'm just going to slide it on like this. Okay, this is good. Now what I can do is I can put the cluster back on, and before we put it on, I can connect it. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to show you guys. I'm going to connect it. Okay, she clicked. And we're going to go all the way in. And this is good stuff. Now I'm just gonna, the little grommets, they gotta slide up here and on top of this. Okay. So I'm sliding till I get on top here. Okay, good. This is good. And all connected. Okay. Okay, this stays like that. So next, oh, hey, no, getting ahead of myself. Next, what I'm going to do is we're going to put the bolts back in, the 12 millimeter. Okay. So there's a washer and a bolt. We're going to put a washer up here. Okay. And a bolt. And I'm going to go from this side, that way you guys can see it. Okay, so that's done. I'm just going to quickly tighten it. Okay, and this is good. That's tight. What I can do right now is I can, we're going to put the cluster back on. And this guy had the wires tucked in here, which is fine, right? And that's what I'm going to do. Okay, and again, I'm lining those two grommets up here and align. Now I'm just going to put my 4 millimeter bolt. Okay, I'm just going to place this down slightly and tighten this up. Okay, we're good. Okay, that's nice and tight, good to go. Okay, last thing that we're going to do, we're going to put the big bolt that holds the this thing here. Okay, I may have to move this up a bit. That's okay. Okay, good. So this is it. So what we have learned in last 10-15 minutes is how to take the fuel tank off of this Kawasaki Vulcan 1500. It's actually a fairly simple procedure. You just need to be prepared, and I'm sure you can do it. And again, if this video helped you out, please give me a like and share, and I'll see you on the next one.